iOS 4.2 getting closer to an iPhone near you. Apple files a new patent for advanced gaming between users. And SkyFire finally brings Flash to our iPhones, but in a very non-flashy manner. All this and more coming up right now. Hello everybody, I'm Jaime Rivera and welcome to the Pocketnow iReview, the show where we go through all this week's cool and the not so cool inside the world of Apple's iOS devices. As always, let's start this week off with the cool. Well, iOS 4.2 has finally reached Goldmaster candidate, which means it'll be in our handsets very soon. It's still in developers' hands right now, but Goldmaster candidate releases and final releases are probably a week or two apart. So most of us are assuming it'll be here on November 7th with a couple of support documents out there from Apple that are stating something close to that, but given it has to do with DST, we're not going to confuse the fact that DST ends in the United States by that date. Us iPhone users aren't going to get much. We're only going to get AirPlay, AirPrint, and a couple of other things, but what really has us on the edge of our seats is the fact that the dev team has confirmed that we will get a jailbreak and even a carrier unlock as soon as a couple of days after the release. So we hope it really happens by next week. I know a lot of us are on the edge of our seats because of this. Well, Google Instant Search has finally made it to our iPhones and Android devices as of this week. It's a really cool service that you enable in your browser, say the Safari browser or the Android browser on your handset. And while you type any search, it'll actually give you suggestions and even search results while you haven't even finished typing. It's really cool. Google claims that it'll save you time in your life. I don't feel any younger, but it's a cool service. It's new. It's currently on a beta, so anything could go wrong, but as of yet, we've been testing it and everything's going really cool. Let's hope this product evolves into even better things eventually. Well, Apple has filed a new patent called Interactive Gaming with Co-Located Network Direction and Location-Aware Devices. I wonder where they get these names. It's really long, but what's cool about it is the fact that it'll use all the sensors in the iPhone, meaning the proximity sensor, the accelerometer, the gyro, the front-facing video camera, the backward camera, and anything that the iPhone has, like the GPS, and even the networking services to actually know where you are, how you're sitting, what you're doing at the moment, and it can do the same thing for any other opponent or user or friend that you have close to you that's playing a game against you. So yeah, you can imagine you can actually use this to play laser tag in the future between users and actually have motion detection. And I don't know if this is really going to look like Kinect or something, but you never know. This is something very new and innovative for mobile devices, something we've never seen, so really don't know what to expect or when to expect it. Let's see what happens. Another really cool release that happened recently is TechTrack, an application that will allow you to locate or find your lost or stolen iPhone within this cool user interface in the web. It's actually a $5 application. It's not free, but it doesn't cost $99 like MobileMe and the Find My iPhone application. It's not as cool as MobileMe. There are things that are missing, like for example the fact that on MobileMe, if you want to find your iPhone, you can actually make it ring even if the phone is on vibrate. You can't do this on TechTrack, but it's a first release, again, for a $5 one-time fee, which is currently on sale. I'd call it a bargain. Again, nothing perfect, but it's something better than $99 a year. Alright, so that does it for the cool. Let's continue on with the not so cool. T-Mobile has just released an ad which makes fun of the iPhone because, according to T-Mobile, they have the fastest and broadest 4G network, right? And they make fun of the iPhone because they say they have to carry around the slow AT&T network, which is not so reliable in many places. And it could be correct in some cases, but the funny part is when you had the T-Mobile CEO stating that their low sales and low results this year have a lot to do with the fact that they don't have an iPhone. Kind of ironic, don't you think? Well, SkyFire 2.0 finally made it to iOS devices as of this week, and you'd ask, why is it in the not so cool? Well, sadly it didn't deliver. First of all, SkyFire is free for Windows Mobile and for Android, but we have to pay $3 on the iPhone to starters. The other uncool thing was the fact that we were expecting really good flash-based browsing on the device, and it just didn't deliver. It was really bad, really choppy, really slow, a lot of bugs, a lot of sluggishness on the application, and aside from that, it only plays Flash video. It doesn't play Flash games, or it doesn't bring you Flash interactive content on your browser. And when it plays Flash video, it's smart the fact that it detaches the video from the browser for you to see it in full screen. Really cool, but video was really choppy, was really ugly. Now, one of the ugliest parts about all this release is that we consider it the lamest release ever, because in the end, SkyFire ended up pulling the application from the App Store because, well, they said they had problems with their servers. They couldn't handle as much traffic. Other people were saying that they pulled the release because apparently they oversold the amount that they could sell. Software? We really don't believe that. So again, we really don't know what to expect. I mean, I feel the application is not finished. There's more to do for it. And then afterwards, if you want to charge for it, then fine, but don't charge for something that really looks in an alpha, close to a beta release, and not really a final product in the end. That's it for today's iReview. Thank you very much for watching. Any questions or comments you have about this video, let us know in the comments on the post or on youtube.com/PocketNowVideo or twitter.com/PocketNowTweets. That's it for now.